Clinical trials at University of Wisconsin Carbone Cancer Center are a collaborative process. We have more than 30 years' experience conducting clinical trials in Madison and at our partner hospitals and regional cancer centers throughout the state.
Patients at Carbone Cancer Center are often among the first in the world with access to promising new treatments right here at home. Right now, we have more than 250 trials available and more starting each month.
Clinical advances made at Carbone have far-reaching impacts around the world, and our clinical trial participants are our partners. As more people participate, cancer researchers can more rapidly answer critical questions that lead to better options for prevention and treatment.
Clinical trials are research studies seeking better ways to prevent, diagnose, and treat cancer. Participants in clinical trials are always volunteers. When someone is diagnosed with cancer, they routinely receive standard of care treatment. Standard of care is the treatment widely used against a certain type of cancer. Researchers are always looking for ways to improve standard of care treatments, which is where clinical trials come in. New, promising treatments are often tested in clinical trials. When you join a trial, you can help future patients find better treatments.
Different people participate in clinical trials for different reasons. Clinical trials provide access to new treatments based on the latest research. Participants get access to our expert medical team at a leading healthcare facility. Some participate to help advance research. Clinical trials bring new breakthroughs. What researchers learn improves how we prevent, diagnose, and treat cancer. Participating in clinical trials also helps doctors learn more about cancer and contributes to the care of future patients.
You can get in touch with the Carbone Cancer Center through our main referral line staffed by nurses, including a nurse navigator, who will help match you to clinical trials that may be right for you. Then come in for a consult. The team in charge of the clinical trial, including the lead doctor, will meet with you to explain the trial. Talking to the research team is a good time to learn about the goals of the trial, the treatment, and to ask any questions you may have. One of the benefits of a clinical trial is this dedicated team of experts there for you every step of the way.
Our team will also make sure the clinical trial is right for you using eligibility criteria. It's a list of characteristics all the participants must share, like cancer type or age. If you get in touch with us through our cancer referral line, we'll check what trials you might be eligible for before scheduling a consult meeting.
We've already talked about some of the benefits of participating in a clinical trial, like cutting-edge research, access to a dedicated team, and helping doctors find the next big breakthrough. But like any treatment, there are risks to clinical trials. All known risks are discussed when reviewing the informed consent. Some risks might include extra tests or procedures, side effects, or the new treatment might not be better than the standard treatment.
There are costs associated with clinical trials. Talk with your healthcare team first. Some costs may be covered by your insurance, and some may be covered by the study sponsor. Clinical trials may also involve more travel than standard of care treatment. They sometimes involve trips to a specific clinic, or extra tests, or procedures requiring extra clinic visits.
All participants receive treatments appropriate for their cancer. When participants are randomized for some studies, they are divided into groups that each receive slightly different treatment, but they are always being treated. Placebos are rarely used in cancer clinical trials. When they are, it's often because there's no current standard of care treatment, or they are used in addition to the standard of care treatment.
You are not a guinea pig. A clinical trial is one of the last steps a new medicine or treatment takes before becoming a standard treatment. All treatments are thoroughly tested in the lab and carefully reviewed and approved by experts. Clinical trials are like any other treatment. They may work well for you, and that's what your healthcare team is hoping for. Clinical trials aren't a last resort. They're developed for people with all stages and types of cancer. With more than 250 at UW Carbone, there may be a trial that's right for you. If there's no clinical trial you're eligible for, consider contacting us to come in for a consult anyway. If a new trial starts that is right for you, we will get in touch.
Clinical trial participants have the right to change their minds about participating at any time, even if it's before the very first treatment. Leaving a study will not impact your relationship with your healthcare team or the quality of care you receive. Whether you're a current patient at the Carbone Cancer Center or new to us, get in touch. You can learn more about clinical trials at the Carbone Cancer Center by giving us a call, visiting us online, or asking your healthcare team what's right for you.